It's so bad, y'all. I'm here chewing a bagel. Wasn't paying attention to the time. Doing other shit on my phone. I'm just trash today. So how are y'all doing? Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Okay? Like it now. Don't even bother to like it later because you're going to forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow. Anyway, so please follow all that good shit. Let's just drop this intro because I need to swallow the food. Child. So I don't necessarily have a specific topic to talk about today. Like I said, I was running around doing a whole bunch of things. So whatever y'all want to talk about, we can discuss, right? But no, I don't want to talk about that. I was going to talk about a topic, but I don't want to talk about a specific this specific topic because it might get too real. Hi, mommy. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. You know, she hit this shit from 9:30 this morning. She's out and about. She ain't even on here. Thing. Hi, boo. She said, welcome to the I'm not even on it today. Y'all see, I'm tired of shit. I hung out with I told y'all yesterday I was going to get the seafood. I went and got crabs, shrimp, and dually sausage. Well, I already had that in the fridge, right? I went to get corn. Yeah. And then I said crab, right? Yeah. So then I made a seafood tray, like a bake, not really a boil because I don't really like boiling shit. But I made a seafood bake. I didn't get home until like 3 o'clock. I didn't get to go to sleep until like 4 o'clock. But I was able to see Tasha and my other friends. I gave her birthday present, which was so cute. It was a little, I didn't show y'all because I didn't want her to see. It was a little red Le Creuset pot, like a little pot, like a single serving pot. So fucking cute. And you know, I call her, she's big red. So it was a little red one. She was like, I'm not even going to use this. I'm just going to put it as decoration. So we had such a good time. You know, we were hanging out, chilling, enjoying each other's company, drinking. I'm hungover. I will acknowledge that. I'm hung the fuck over. And I feel like every time I go by my friend's house, I feel like it's a different type of hangover. Like, I feel like, you know, like when you feel like you have shades over your eyes, I feel like I have shades over my eyeballs right now. My eyeballs is like, sis, what's happening? Where you going? What you doing? Hi, Cynthia. How are you? I see you. And hey, LaDonna, I see you too. It's my birthday. It's out. That's really what it was. Because y'all, if you've been here over a year, you know that me and all of my friends our birthdays are basically 5 weeks apart. 5.5, 6 weeks apart. So normally we go on a trip, you know, we do events on the day of everybody's day, but you know, everybody's all over the place. It's COVID, people are sick, yada, yada, yada. And we just didn't have the time. And now my birthday's the only one left. Shout out to me. My birthday will be in 10 days. I turn 10 days, birthday in 10 days. Anyway, so I'm the only one left, right? Everybody else's birthday has passed. So we just decided, again, to, have our little get together, catch up, talk about who we all are dating and, what's going on in our lives and fucking family, crazy family. And you know what I've learned? Let me just say this. You know what I've learned? I have learned that you get to choose your friends. That is the beautiful thing of this world, right? You get to choose your friends, but you don't have a choice in who your parents are, who your family is, who your siblings are. And sometimes we have to just it's fucking crazy. Even like when we think about like we big and grown, right? We almost 40. And sometimes, you know, our parents could do some shit that would trigger us and have us back at like when we're fucking 5 again, right? And just like having to be, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, I wish we could pick our parents too. I'm not saying that my mama, you know, she get on my last nerve sometimes, but you know, I love her to death. But hold up. Hold up. Anyway, let me mute this. Because yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Like, you know, just like it was a certain situation. I'm not gonna say who or what it happened to, but it was a certain situation that happened yesterday with one of my friends, and it's like their parents. It's just like when you know, it's like just the reverting of it all, like you know, and it was. And I get that's another reason why I didn't get home till like 3. Normally we do it, you know, we'd hang out, we go there around 7 or 8, and I'll be home by like midnight, right? But it was just like it took so long to even like deal with everything that was going on because you have to deal with other people, right? Having to deal with other people. And it's crazy because the effects, you don't even realize. Well, we do realize. I would hope you realize how just our parents alone, when they fucked up, right? Or even when they good, decent, affects our lives to the point where we don't even notice. Yeah, right? You can't even date properly, right? Because you got trust issues with your parent. So how can you not have trust issues with anybody, with any other person in this world? If you can't depend on your fucking parent to hold you down or to, you know, do what they mean and do what they say and say what they mean, right? How can, and if you grew up like that, right? Just so I can't even imagine. But if you grew up like that, you know, you can't, they undependable, right? Just whatever, gone. Just I don't go fuck. Like I can understand why, and you know, I know my friends for years, but you know, the longer you know people, the more and more you see about them, and like the more and more I see, I'm just like, damn, like you know, you empathize and you can comprehend why certain triggers are the way they are, why certain people act the way they do, you know, or respond the way they do, even not even with their parents necessarily, but with other people in their lives, like their friends. They want to control everything, right? Because they had no fucking control growing up, and they had to, you know, they had to be the mother of their fucking parent or the father of their fucking parent. And, you know, now they're just a fucking control freak and have to like, even in their relationships, that shit just bellows out and is all encompassing. But then I also say, like, because I say this shit all the time, like I think we've spoken about this, right? When we talk about my phone, right? Let's talk about the phone. Like, to me, I ain't necessarily like a jealous, insecure necessarily person. So to me, I don't really care what the fuck is happening with your phone, right? So when I'm chilling, like let's say I put my phone down, you know, and certain one of my friends was telling me, you know, you can't, because if I was with somebody and they did that, it would trigger me. It would make me think that they were doing this and they were doing that. But my reaction is like, but am I, right? Am I, or is the person you're dating, or if it was me with somebody else that I'm dating, right? Is it my responsibility or their responsibility to deal with your traumas? Like, yeah, we have to deal with each other's traumas because nobody's perfect and nobody's human. But do I really like, but how far do we have to take it, right? Am I fucking, if we're dating, right? My thing, my mind is, or regardless of whatever, you should be working towards fixing yourself and being a better you, right? And not trying to force me into a toxic situation where I have to now become toxic and do all of this crazy shit that I don't necessarily want to do to make you feel secure in yourself because you got daddy issues or mommy issues or what the fuck, or you know, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm rambling. That was 10 minutes of me rambling, child. How y'all doing? Happy soon-to-be birthday to me. Okay? Let's see. I don't know. I'm rambling. That was my take yesterday. I was thinking about that shit all day yesterday. And I was just like, for the most part of the day. And I was just thinking like, it is just, it's a blessing when you're able to pick your friends, like your family sometimes, like, you know, and people can only, and a lot of the times I think people only see things through their perspective, especially when you grow up with them, right? They can only see things through their perspective, and it's the selfishness of it all. That's how family give it up. It's just, it blows my mind. I don't know. I was just thinking about that shit yesterday, and I was just like, you know, when people say like you pick your friends, you gonna pick your family, you stuck with the motherfuckers. Like that shit real, and then you realize why people don't speak to they mama for, you know, years, or they sister, or they brother, or they aunt, or they whatever, because it's just messy. And like sometimes I feel like you just gotta choose you. I'm not going to allow anybody to just come. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if you mom. I don't give a fuck if you my mama. I'm my fucking daddy. You know, to keep, you know, because we already know the effects that these people have on us, because they've been doing it since we were freaking infants, right? But we have to be able to work through it and control it, and not have them affecting us like we're 5 when we're 40, right? Because regardless of whatever, they're still going to do what they're going to do. They're still out doing what they're going to do. They're still living their life. They're going to look at it. Well, you know, she's been complaining. She was a baby. She'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? They can't see past their own selves. So shout out to friends. People always say family is, you know, but shout out to friends, because sometimes for a lot of people have really good family. I'm not saying that a lot of people don't. I love my family, you know, but I'm just saying hindsight 2020, when you step back and you look at other people, when you really step back, right? Because, you know, these, again, people I'm talking about, you know, look, if you look at it, you know, you're like, oh, their parent is mad cool, but you didn't grow up the way that they grow up. You don't know what, you know, because it's your friend and y'all spoken about it, but you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Until certain extra things happen. And I think yesterday for me was like, oh, okay. It was like, I already knew a lot of the things, but it more of the, oh, your parent was neglectful, and they're still neglectful, really kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you don't think of those things when you're young, or when you meet somebody parent and they just seem like, okay, they seem cool or whatever, but you don't know what the fuck they went through growing up with this motherfucker, and how this motherfucker will, you know, trigger the hell out of them. So again, shout out to the people you can actually choose to be in your life, friends. And bless you all who deal with crazy family members and stick through it. I, on the other hand, I'm quick to not answer my phone. I am a fall back ass bitch. I will fall back and bump my head so hard it hurt you. Okay? But I know everybody ain't like that. It's on the 20th, sis, but I'm taking all birthday shout outs, all 10 for the next 10 days. Thank you so much. All the shout outs, all the everything. Thank you. My birthday. Cynthia said, you have a choice whether you want to deal with their issues or not. Personally, everyone has some sort of issues. It's about what you will tolerate. The issues can bring you down. That's what I'm saying. Especially when you're dating. I understand. We all got shit. I got shit. We all got shit, right? But like, you have to work on your shit, right? You have to work. You cannot, in my opinion, like, you cannot, like, I had a situation. I ain't gonna tell y'all the situation, but I had a little situation, you know, the other day, and I had to keep reminding myself of certain things. Cause y'all know I'm a runner. I'm a track star. Joe gonna run away when it get hard. We already know. We spoke about this. I'm a track star. So I had to really keep reminding myself, we don't want to, you know, this is triggering. Again, we all have issues from whatever. This is triggering. My response is to run. My response, we can't run. We have to sit in it. We spoke on this, right? We all spoke on this. We have to sit in it. If it's, you know, any old little thing, nothing is going to be perfect, but any old, you can't just be, because you just can't deal with it at the second, right? So I feel like, you know, like just like that aspect. Normally I would have said some wild shit, but like, well, I'm fucking out. It's over. You know, be done, run, and be done with it. And then be like, well, what the fuck happened? What the fuck did I, you know, how the fuck? You know, I just think in general, whatever the fuck your trigger is, because that's not the trigger of the person I'm referring to. But whatever your trigger is, like, it's not, again, it's not the other person's. Yes, they should be empathetic to your issues because they're with you, they're dating you. They might love you, you know, they want to help you, but it's not, they want to help to pull it up. But you can't, with your issues, I'm not saying this is what the person I'm saying is, I'm referring to is doing, but in general, right? In general, when I'm having this discussion and we're talking about these things, right? You can't, if a person is, you know, they're cool, they're okay, they got their own, everybody got their own shit going on, their own fucking issues, right? And then, but they're trying to be balanced, and you got these other issues, and you flipping out because they put their phone face down, or they muted their phone, or whatever the fuck you feeling away because they didn't answer the phone the 5 seconds you thought they answered it 10 seconds too late, so they could have been with a bitch. All this crazy shit, you know, your whole is just like, okay, calm down. Who says that they was with this? Who says that, you know? Is it really their responsibility to run in circles to make sure you feel validated? But when the reality is, we should be validating ourselves, right? It's not their job. It's not anybody else's job, any man, any woman, nothing, to make us feel important, validated, worthy. Just worthy. Let me just say that. Worthy, right? It's not their job. You know, yeah, they want to help you. They want to make, you know, want to push you up, but they can't be pushing you up if every time anything don't go the way you need it to go, you pulling everybody down, and you making accusations, and you this and you that, and you acting funny because it could have been some shit. Anything could have been I could be green right now. I could be green right now. Hey, DC, how you doing, sis? I got a 3:00 nail appointment. Side note. Tehran. Hey, Tehran, I see you in a minute. Yeah, that's how I am, though. That's how I am personally. I'm like, if you start showing me reasons, like, if I know, if you're sucking from me emotionally, you know what I'm saying? You're taking, and you don't fucking pour anything back in. Like, I'm giving, and you don't really, you know, you just expect it. I can't. That's how I am. I really, y'all see, me and my brother speaking now, but y'all saw I stopped speaking to this nigga for about 6 months. Like, I will like fall back because I have to choose me. If I don't choose me, who the fuck is gonna choose me? And that's another thing. It's like, if you don't believe that you are valuable enough or worthy of somebody who's going to choose you, you're only going to attract people who aren't going to. The motherfucker who will choose you will not be attracted to your fucking your self-loathing ways. It's not attractive. I don't want to be around it. It's your place to make you happy and healthy. Their places to enhance your happiness. That's what I learned so far. Yeah. That's what I feel. It's not, because like we've had this discussion. I told y'all even about my phone, right? And I've noticed that because I've dealt with guys who I assume felt the way, but I don't. It's not intentional. It's not because because I got niggas calling me or anything like that. I just mute my phone. Because if I feel personally, I feel like if I'm chilling with you, I'm a muted. I can see it. I'll check it every, to make sure that no things calling, but I'm a muted. I'm gonna turn it down, right? Is it my job to make sure that I keep showing you what's on my phone because your last girlfriend or the girlfriend before that, you broke into her phone one day and found her cheating? So now, you all worrying about what the fuck is in my phone. That's not my issue. That's not my issue. That's your issue. And you should have probably dealt with that before you tried to date me. I'm not saying that's what I went through, but I'm giving you an example. It's not my freaking issue. Those are your issues, sir. I don't know, y'all. That's just what I was thinking today. Like I said, I ain't having necessarily a topic, and I don't really want to talk about that dude Kyle today. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. This look like it might be from my kid's school. Hold on. Okay, guys, that was my nail guy. So I gotta go. He can fit me in right now. But I'm gonna come live later from another location, not this location. From another location, I'm gonna come live later. My nail guy literally just called me and said, "You want to come now, Jovi? Bring your ass down here. Be here 5 minutes." That's what he just said. So we got to go. All right. I love you all, and I will see you later on today, guaranteed. And tomorrow morning at noon Eastern. Okay. Something Pacific. I don't fucking know. Until then, I love you, and I hope you all live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Let me go get my nails done. I'm over this shit. I'm over it.